guys, it's Chelsea Brown here with The Secret Life of a College Freshman. Sorry I wasn't able to be there last week. We were having some technical difficulties. But because of that, this week I'm going to double up on what I'm going to talk about. So first, we're going to talk about money. And I know that's a sensitive subject because for me, I can't keep money on me, and that's an issue. But what I have is a story to tell also and some tips that can help you with your money handling, especially for your first year of college. So I came to college, I had cafe cash, I had the 21 meal plan. So I think that's $150 on your cafe cash. And instead of thinking about how I was going to spend my $150 wisely, I just kind of spent it all and blew it within 3 weeks. I had 7 cents left on my cafe cash. And I didn't realize I was spending that much because after a while you're like, okay, it's only $5, and then another $5, and then another $5. So you don't think that it's adding up, but it really does. So what I've come up with is 3 different tips on how you can help yourself and maybe your friends deal a little better with money. And I've actually implemented all 3 of these things. So first tip is to lock up your money. I have a bad spending problem because most of the time, if I know I have money on me, I'm going to spend it. And that's a really bad trait to have. So what I had my friend do is a very trusting friend, actually. I had her take maybe $20 if I got a check of, 80. I had her take $20 or $40, and she would put it in her safe in her room and lock it up. Now, that works for a number of reasons. Number one, if it's not in my room, I can't get to it the same way that I would want to. If I have my money in my safe, all I have to do is open it up when I want to go, to McDonald's or to the mall or something like that. It's not that hard. But if I have to go through my friend, it's going to be way harder. Number two, also, if they're a good friend, their job is to say no. Regardless of whether you're saying you need it for something important, no. You have to save your money. So that actually worked in my favor, and I'm still working on it. It's a very hard process. Use the dollar menu. And this works for many reasons. Number one, dollar menus, they have lesser portions, which is probably better because if you get a big meal and you spend $6 or $7 on it and you don't eat it, it's a waste of money. And also, you can spend about $3 and get, exactly what you want, just in smaller portions. Do not spend what you can get for free or cheap. For example, last night, Applebee's, a $4 appetizer thing from 9 p.m. till closing. That's a good deal, considering most appetizers cost maybe $8 or $9. It came for $4 and it came in a big portion. I got full, and I saved money also, but I also was able to get what I want. Chick-fil-A has something for Winthrop students on Wednesdays. You show your Winthrop ID and you get a free chicken sandwich. So there's definitely things around here that you can get for free or for cheap. Also at hair salons, if you tell them that you're a Winthrop student, sometimes they'll give you discounts or, they'll give you cards and, you bring a certain amount of people in and then they can get you a discount or a deal. Also at some other places, at clothing stores or anything, just don't forget to mention that you're a Winthrop student. Make sure that you know what you can get for cheap or for free, especially as a freshman. Make sure that you're looking around for things that you can get at the cheapest value but still get what you want. So now that we're off the money subject, we're going to talk about my love-hate relationship with Winthrop. Now, they always say to end on a happy note, so what I'm going to start with is one of the things that I dislike about Winthrop. Number one, the all-nighters. The unexpected fire drills in the middle of the day, they're not fun at all, especially when you're intensely writing an essay that's due the next day. How early Thompson cafeteria closes. The fact that McDonald's does not take cafe cash. I'm almost sure the majority of their business comes from bored freshmen with McDonald's cravings at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I don't understand why they don't use cafe cash. I think they should support us way more. The intense and long process of signing visitors in at Wofford. It's too much. Yeah, it's a lot. Everything closes in the digs before 9, besides Einstein Brothers, which is good when you want a snack and, of course, a bagel. But sometimes you want a little bit more than that, especially if some people don't get out of class till 8:30 or something like that. Or you're doing an activity until 9 and you want a meal. Thompson's closed. The digs will be closed. So it's kind of hard to get a good meal. The fact that Winthrop does not have a football team, which is something that I didn't think would bother me as much before college, but having something to do on those Friday nights until basketball season makes the fall semester go by way faster. I think so. The things that I love: no curfew. That's awesome. Orientation. Even though it was the longest 2 days of my life, it was a lot of fun to be able to meet people before we got here to Winthrop. The weather. Well, not right now. The weather is kind of wishy-washy. It's sunny and then it's cold, and I don't know what to wear. The long and intense process of signing visitors in Wofford. Now, I know I said that on my hate list, but at the same time, I do like the fact that they make sure no random person can come into Wofford and just walk around. And you have to have someone who lives in there escorting you. The fact that Papa John's does take cafe cash is awesome. That's good, especially for people who don't have actual money, but they do have stuff on their cafe cash. The people that I've met here, the late night trips to CVS and Walgreens or McDonald's, and the Diggs restaurants, because I could always use a nice trip to Popeyes. Thank you for watching my video blog. I'll see you next week with a surprise subject, so stay tuned. And thank you for watching The Secret Life of a College Freshman. I'm Chelsea Brown, your go-to girl for everything involving freshman life. Make sure you comment or email me if you have any topic ideas. That would be awesome. Thanks. Bye.